Hi everyone, before I go to sleep, I have many more things to say to nobody. Absolutely nobody. Nobody's listening because I love making a video and I don't give a shit about the views, how much likes, how much people comment on this kind of stuff. All I want is I want to make the video. That's all I want to make. I want to experience myself being lonely, and I'm very lonely right now. I have no one to talk, no one to listen my feelings, my thoughts, my anything. Everybody is evil here. Everybody is killing me day by day. Back then, I used to have one Dipson. My name is Dipson, if you know. Back then, I used to have one friend called Dipson, who was very focused on making startup, working on a startup. He wanted to change the world. He wanted to make a world a better place. He want everyone to be honest, everyone to be happy. You want to make that kind of a world through a startup. You have lots of idea to do that. You have lots of plan inside his head. You have lots of plan inside his diary. Slowly and slowly that dips and dies from my side. And now I don't have that personality of being good for someone or acting good for someone. I don't have that kind of personality. All I ever see here is evil. Everybody's thinking of themselves. Nobody gives a shit about you. Nobody, nobody cares about your thought. Nobody cares about your feelings. Who cares? Everyone is living for themselves. So I have changed myself. There's two things: being alone and being lonely. I have tried being alone. I've tried enjoying being alone, and it's very fun being alone. But when the aloneness goes so long that it ends up being months and months and months, started not being, you're not alone right now. You become lonely. You become very much lonely. And I had a lot of loneliness have a very good positive side too. Like when you start being lonely, you don't give a damn about your appearance. Like, am I look good? Am I look fine? Am I look perfect? Like when you're lonely, you don't give a fuck about that. You don't have that thing that I need to make someone good for me. I need to, from my side, I need to look good for someone else. No, you have nothing when you are lonely. But there arise a lot of problems. Like you have many things. Negative thought will stuck around your head. Positive thought comes, but negative thoughts only stuck around your head when you're lonely. You want to kill someone, you will start imagining something very bad for someone who you feel bad for them, who will feel who would you have been like fighting for a long time. You started thinking bad about them and you cut off from your family. You don't want to talk with your family or something like that. So you start being alone and you start enjoying being alone, and that is being alone and lonely. When you become lonely, like nobody calls you, nobody knows you, only you know yourself. And just like I started losing my weight right now. I don't have weight. I'm living in my uncle home. I don't call him an uncle or something like that. I live in his home, and today I don't have a dinner. They don't care about me. I don't know what they have had in their dinner, but I have a 3 good day biscuit. I know this day. I will never forget this day, motherfuckers. I will never forget this day. That I sleep with the 3 good days. This I have 3 good days in this. I eat this and I sleep. I'm going to sleep. It's been like 2 3 days. I've been sleeping with my hungry stomach, and it's very tough sleeping in that hungry stomach. I'll never forget this day. I'll always make me remember this day. Similarly, like loneliness and up my past tips on who want to be nice, who is acting nice for somebody. Now I'm totally changed. I will earn for myself. I'll spend for myself. But though I want to do some of the good work too. I want to do a good work for people like only like me. I do want to do for them too. Like a street guy, I want to do them for them. I want to do for the poor people. I want to do for them, and I will do for them one day. That I promise myself right now in front of this camera. But I don't know what is the thing that is making me stuck. I want to I know I have to read, I have to gain knowledge from my school, but even though I can't, when I come home, something negative arrives and I don't want to do anything. I don't know what is happening for myself, but slowly and slowly negative arrives and I don't want to study in it. But I know if I don't study, I'm not going to be that great as I have imagined. I know that. I don't know, but I can't. Why? I don't know. Something negative in this house, negative energy inside me in this house. I don't know. So yeah, it's always be alone. Love being alone is fine, but if you start being alone for so long, it's not alone. You are lonely right now, and you have a lot of choices. Like, am I go if I get into a relationship, am I not going to be lonely? I have tried being someone with like I've talked to someone, but nobody gives a damn about my ugly face. Everybody needs a good face, not a good heart. I've always like, if I am like, I will be kind for someone if someone loves me. That I can promise everybody in front of this camera. But what's the problem is, if you started like distrusting, if you started misleading myself, and you're like started creating a hate for myself, I will also do that same. If you trust me, I'm very trustful. But if you started something like if you started thinking something bad for me, I will be bad for you. Otherwise, I'm very trustful person. You can trust me. I promise. You can trust me. If I will be a loyal as I can be as loyal as I can for someone who will be loyal for me. I'm that kind of person. Like if you trust me, I will trust you. I will trust you for my entire life. I will be a trustful person for my entire life. But yes, there's another side. Like if being in the relationship will help, but nobody gives a fuck about this ugly face. So no relationship too. And family, all they want is money from my side. They never call me, and they all they want is my result, my everything. All they don't care about me. They never care about me. That's the reality. My family never care about me. They're like, hello. They call me sometimes. And hello, how is your study going? They never call me like, how are you? Are you fine, son? Are you doing well? Are you learning something? They never call me like this. They call me like, hello, how is your study? Do you study? Please study. Please study. I don't have to study. I know I have to study, but can you say to me where I lack? Where is my problem? Like, oh, you are facing this problem. Oh, I can have. No, they don't have that kind of mindset. They are like, okay, read. Oh, very easy, read. We have also read when we were the student. They are like this. But they never knows my problem, like how he have been through, like what he's been thinking of. He's in his teenage. Maybe he's thinking something bad. Maybe he's living alone, or maybe he's some sort of family problems or something. They never call me like that. They're like, hello. So hello, are you reading? Are you learning? What is your result? They never call me. I know, I have to read. But even though I can't read, can you do you ever call me? You, my family, I'm talking to my family. Do you ever call me or calling myself that if you cannot read, you are not improving your result. Maybe where is the problem where you lack? What is the thing that you want from our side, our help? They never call me like this. So And now I have stopped talking with my family, and I start hating my family. I don't love anyone. I have got of everything, and even though like I act in the school, I act like I'm very happy, but I'm not happy in my school, college. Like one, I have only one good friend, one two good friend. I don't have many good friends. They are my brains partners. I know they are good. One is very good. I admire him a lot because I have always think that I will give something back to that friend. I have always like my clear heart, my good heart say, my good soul say that yes, I will do for that friend, my friend. I will do for that. I always think that he's very good friend. His name is Utkrishna. He's very good friend. I always admire him. So this is how everything goes. When you started being alone, that's fine. But when it ends up being lonely, it's very tough. Very, very, very tough. So, and there are people say you can get out of a loneliness or something. No, you can't. You can't. You've been stuck. You'll be stuck. Sometimes I have done hallucination. Oh, this event happened in my life. I started thinking like that sometimes. Even though I don't know it happens or not. My brain is not working. My family don't give a fuck about me. This, though whom I'm living at this house, and they also don't care about myself. I also don't care about them. Why should I if they don't listen to my problem? If somebody is not listening to your problem, why should you say your problem to them? I have that mindset. If someone laughs at your problem, why should I? I'll say one story. Okay, for the audience who is watching, I'll say one story. At the computer, I'm giving a computer examination at my exam, and that time my brain fully get into the numb position for around 45 minutes. I don't know how much, but it gets totally numb. I can't think. I just forgot everything. I don't know. Like numb means like I know everything. I know the question answer, everything the question gives, but I don't know. Like even though I forgot my name, I'm like, huh? Like after long time, I'm like I'm being very stuck, like watching the clock. I have come home and they asked me, how was your exam? And I said, I know everything, but I can't even write that answer. And I can't even write the answer. I'm completely become numb like this and like this. I said, they're like, ha ha ha. Started laughing at my problem. They don't have any humor to understand someone's problem. They start laughing. You are making excuses. Ha ha. And some of the Nepali quotation they start giving Nepali Byenge. They started giving me, and I feel very bad. And I just louder. I just made my voice louder, and I said, when I'm saying my problem, everything. Why are you laughing at this? Fully with a louder voice, and they're like, I'm your senior. You should respect me. You should respect me. You don't teach no. You don't know how your ethics, your something like that. You have to respect your seniors. Fuck, bro. Why should I respect you if you don't respect me? If you don't respect my problem? There is another saying in Nepali that you need to love, not in Nepali, every in this world, you need to love junior and respect senior. I have respect you every day. I respect you, motherfucker. I've always respect you. But do you love me? No, you haven't. You are only a materialistic person. You only need a material. If I have a lot of money, you started being close to me. And when I don't have, you're just get lost, dude. Like I know you who you are, and I know another bitch who live in my home. I know that bitch too. She's someone who needs money. If you have money, she's your sister. If you don't have money, she's not your sister. Just remember that. I hate everything. I hate. I don't use that hate word, but nowadays I started using this word. Hate. I hate my my uncles and sisters. I hate them. My family. because you have all you have is one. You have to die. That's fine. Right? At the end, you all die. That's all. And I've always told that being there will be loneliness. It's very hard, tough to get out of loneliness, and I don't know when I'm going to get out of this loneliness and all this kind of stuff. But I wish a good future for myself. I wish that I'm going to be a best person, so I can change this world, change the people lives. The street life mainly, I see the people suffering because they don't have money. Like a piece of paper, they don't have a piece of paper and they're suffering. I feel sad for them. I want to do for them. I want to do for people who are in need. I want to do for them, and I will do for them. I promise to everyone for myself. So if I don't do, this means if I don't change someone's life, if I don't help someone at the end, it means I have wasted my life. If I don't change someone's life, if I don't change someone's life, it means I have wasted my life. So it means I have not done anything throughout my entire life that God gives me, that this energy gives me. So even though something getting stuck, I know what to do, how to do. I don't know what to do, but I don't know. I don't know how to start. I don't have any guidance. Like I want to read. I know how I have to read. I have to make family proud or something like that. I cannot go for that. Can someone please come and listen to the problem? You are not listening to my problem, and you're just fuck you, motherfuckers. First, learn to listen to someone problem and then criticize someone. Don't criticize someone. Always view from the both side perspective. Don't view from the one side perspective. So that's all. Like it's 17 minutes, even though nobody is going to watch. So thank you very much if you're watching. So I will recommend you that being alone is fine, but loneliness is very hard. It's very tough. See, nobody's there. One room, me, myself, nobody, this light, nobody. Nobody is here. No, absolutely nobody. Me and me every day. So thank you. Bye. And I wish myself a good luck, a good life, a better future. Mr. Dipson. My name is Dipson. I don't know how it happens, but very good name. I love myself. Thank you. Be happy, everyone.